Okay. Can we see you?
I see you.
Do you see me?
Ooh.
You know, technology today.
Girl.
I have to tell you that with technology today, it's been really hard for us to all podcast lately.
Girl. Well, you know what? How come? Oh, wait. I
Do you
got it.
can,
I see it. There.
there you are, beautiful.
Hey, look, girl. This new, I've never done this one before. The room.
Yeah, and the one thing I like about it is that it is contain and control it a little bit better than you
Nice.
do the actual live. And so we are live, but it's okay because we this is real talk for real people. And hi everybody, this is real talk for real people. And as you know, we have real conversation, and we talk like we normally talk to people, interesting people, blessed people, doing blessed things in the kingdom. And this lady that I'm talking to today, we would not be sitting here doing this cast if it was not for her. She is Pamela Stone of Stone LLC, right? Is it Stone
The Stone
Stone
Method.
Method? Stone Method LLC. What's next? Which is what our topic is today, because I wouldn't have what's next in this being my podcast. Is my what's next, as you know. And when I was inquiring about it, she just took me under her birdie wing.
And
And I
honor.
I'm just so grateful. But she is much more than that. Currently, she has Vision Magazine, which is a quarterly women's magazine, which talks about your what's next, business work, networking, creating business plans, becoming who you want to become, whether it's actually business or personally. She does a lot of empowerment and encouragement, and she's become so good at it, especially through the magazine, she is building, and she's going to tell us about it. I'm not going to spill that bean. She has several conferences that she is actually a part of right now. But I just want everybody to just welcome Pamela Stone. And I just need you to just tell us all that's going on, girl. I love you.
That was all. Look, I'm like, well, keep going, keep going. That was foremost. Thank you for having me here on your podcast. I'm so honored and blessed to be here.
Mhm.
The Stone Method, we got a lot going on this year. We do have a lot.
Mhm.
The first and foremost, the podcast. We did have it called the What's Next podcast for women. Now it's all about Conversate with Pamela. We've changed the name so we can bring men on and everybody else on, and we can start talking about bigger conversations, and so we can break down the chip on what's holding you back so we can help you get to your what's next. And then we have the magazine, which is a quarterly magazine. It is an empowerment inspirational magazine, with the backbone of it being vision boards. Well, you can't see, I have 5 of them, 5 different vision boards. Yeah.
Mine is in front of me. I'm sorry. We can't see mine either.
I
It's
have
too hard. It's too hard to turn it all around. But yes, and our vision boards look much alike because they're going up the wall.
right, absolutely. So I have the Vision magazine. I wanted women to understand that the podcast is a weekly empowerment, and sometimes we need that gap filler. And so that's where the magazine comes in, where there's stories from women around the world talking about their businesses. And then, as you had talked about, we have a vision board plan, one sheet where you can do your plan of your vision board down to power words. I think the power words are so essential. As you see above me, think big, that there's power words in each quarter. There's different power words, and they're just to help you get over that. We all hit that wall, and we only need that inspiration. And so the power words, that's what the power words do in the magazine, which I'm so loving. Now that the power words are in the magazine, I've also now have created a collaboration with Tangible here in Columbus, Ohio, where they now will print the vision power words as stickers. So they're
Right.
Yeah, so the stickers are all.
I have stickers.
Yeah, love my stickers, love them. So
I have stickers, and the important thing is, and we haven't talked about this, but I want to do spiritual inspirational things of those natures, and so that's going to be one of our next steps together. Being blessed first, and being grateful, and being thankful, and but God is an elevator.
absolutely.
He,
I wouldn't be here. I truly wouldn't. Everybody's always like, well, how did you even get here? First I used to say I was such an awe. I'm like, I have no clue. But honestly, I do have a clue. But it's just, I'm such in awe of everything that he has allowed to cross my path. And as well as I know he has been a protector of things that he's like, no, this isn't feasible for you, or this isn't fitting into the plan. But I'm just really sitting in awe. Funny enough, I just got off a road trip. And it was just so, as I'm driving, I'm like, wow, all of this is part of the Stone Method. And there's another baby that's in the works now we'll talk a little bit more about. And I'm like, it's just like, I'm just in awe. And I'm so blessed and thankful for where I'm at.
I am too, because I believe God, for one, yes, he's an elevator. And as you know, my story, I'm retired, and then my mom, she got sick, and she moved back from Arizona, and she moved to Cleveland, and I had her, and then the pandemic hit, and I had my grandsons, and I was a virtual teacher, and I was a I was a doctor, a lawyer, an Indian chief. Anyway,
Right.
I was a little bit everything in the pandemic. I used to call us the littlest daycare center because I had them from 2 to 82, And then my mom passed.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
And then Jay went back to school, and then we put Jackson in daycare, and then God allowed me that grieving period, and then I'm thinking in my head, oh, what's going on? And I come across this beautiful lady.
Aww.
who I was introduced to you by one of my partners in crime here at Real Talk for Real People, Coach Lauren Michelle. And I saw the show, and it's like, what's next? And I'm like, that's my question. What's next? What do I do? What? I mean, I'm 63 years old. What? Right? Is it over? What? I'm like, no, it ain't over. I don't feel like I'm better. And so, your podcast really shined the light on, thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started thinking about it, and God wiggled my toes at 3:00 in the morning. He said, "What about that blog you got?"
Yes. I mean, we talked about that. I remember we talked about that.
Right. What about that blog you got? I'm like, well, I had that thing for 10 years. And I did a few things with it, but never to the extent that it is now. And so a lot of that is really owed to you. I launched a podcast. I was able to launch the podcast in September. And at the end of September, we went to our YouTube channel. And so we're on YouTube, and our base is growing every day.
Amazing work. I see you guys just growing leaps and bounds. You
I
guys are
know. It's
killing.
amazing. It's amazing, and especially because now I have a base. I have a base that I haven't even been able to visit yet. Well, bases that I haven't been able to visit yet, and your area is one of them. With you, Tekka Thompson, Reverend Angel Jones, have Growing in Grace with Pastor Roshan Coles, all in the Columbus area. You are contributors to Real Talk to Real People, either by writing contributors or podcast contributors. So, and that's just one area, and that's all the way in Columbus.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's just one section, and then we've grown in Michigan. I just took on another young lady who, in doing the advertising piece for it, she'll be advertising on Real Talk for Real People, her homemade seasonings. She makes gourmet seasonings that are just for you, whatever you want. Salt, pepper. It's not just salt and pepper. Because if you don't use salt, then it's not gonna help you any. But yeah, and then we have Pastor Damian Pearson on every morning at 6:30, and he's on our YouTube channel. He's our cornerstone in the morning. So I mean, I feel you with the in all thing. What God can do, he's about elevation, and I always thought he called us together because he's in a movement. He's
Right.
in a movement to move his people, to elevate his people from where they are now to a place where they should be. We've been always saying what we could do.
Right. Or the
And just
wood just creeps in and everything,
right. It's like, and we go with these dreams deferred.
Right. When,
Like what's
and I'm like, what does that mean? Like, you don't know. I don't. I'm gonna go for it, and we'll fix it. Fix it on the way.
right.
And on.
Right. And so, I mean, and when I met you, and I loved your show, and I love the elevation in the growth of your show. It was What's Next, and it did just empower us, and it empowered you as well, right? See, it empowered you to grow as well. You were empowering us, but it was empowering you as well, to the part of there was Vision Magazine, and now you've grown to growing. It was really empowering women.
Yeah.
And now we got everybody on the table.
Yeah, I know. That's right, girl. Everybody.
That's right, everybody. So you're a big girl now. We're playing everybody on the table, and I think that's probably what grew out of the conferences you are doing, and you're recently doing. Tell us about the conferences you're doing.
So currently right now, actually it's going on, I have to look at my calendar. It started on Monday and it'll go all the way till Saturday. And it's the Comeback Summit. And the Comeback Summit is an amazing, I have been with the founder and co-founder for many years. And so we got to tape our session, and mine is 3 ways to kick the imposter syndrome like no other. And so it's playing. It'll be playing all week, and
Good.
then Saturday, I was asked to come speak on a panel from one of my old coaches, which I was so blessed and honored. She's releasing a book, and so she has 5 people on a panel. So I'll be speaking on that this Saturday.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. As much as we can give, we're showing real type of real people. You know, we love you, and the content that you bring to us at Real Talk for Real People. Not only, and like I said, not only did you encourage me, you brought me great content to work with, you know, to even create Real Talk for Real People, which is a faith-based digital magazine. Actually, they call it a blog, but it's really a faith-based digital magazine, right? Because you have to build content daily to put on it, and you really have blessed me with providing great content. You're with us every Wednesday night. we do marketing for you people. You can reach out to Real Talk for Real People's community marketplace, and you can purchase your subscription to Vision Made magazine, which is an empowerment in itself, and learn how to do these wonderful vision boards.
I love, like I said, I have them all over my house. I have them all over. So now my next goal is to teach my grandchildren how to do it, and the impact that they have.
Right. You know what? I think I need to teach Jaden, but his mother gonna have a fit about all them stickers. But whatever.
You don't have to use all the stickers. You can just do the pictures. Just have him do two words, his favorite or his power words. Do 2 power words, put them on the board, and you'll be done.
She needs a little of that herself. Yeah, she can use a little bit of that herself. So tell me a little bit about what's coming in the future. I've been chomping at the bit to talk about this, because personally we haven't talked about it, because we waited to this moment to really talk about what's next.
So what's going on? What's next in the Stone Method is now we have a TV show, and it's the Vision Made TV show. It is aired on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon. And it's so amazing to see this all going to fruition in a 360-degree way. Now I have a podcast, TV show, and a magazine. I was telling my mentor, I'm like, wow, that's me. But yeah, I have a TV show. It is aired on, like I said, on the Roku is also another place. And if you go under the right place, and it's aired underneath there, and then you'll see Vision Made TV listed. And then there's broadcasts. Actually, I'm using some of the podcasts. I'm using some really of the impactful that really people can learn and that's touching people. So those you'll find on the TV show. You also see that, as to, like I said, I talked about, I'm on the summit this week, so you'll see the whole training that I did for the summit. And then I'm working on something bigger. I can't even tell anybody yet because I got to finish it up, but I'm working on something big. I'll be rolling out in a couple weeks. But yeah, so that's what's going on there.
Yes. Congratulations. I am so happy for you. You know what? When I just, just amazing, because you're not just a leader that gets up there and talk about, I'm gonna talk about developing leaders and how you develop your leadership skills and and I'm gonna just talk to you. But you talk the talk and walk the walk, girl. You're doing good.
I'm doing what I feel I'm supposed to be doing. It feels like there's no hesitation. There's no, man, what I'm doing. It's just, okay, let's turn it on, and here's what we're going to do. And it just feels natural.
And isn't that funny when you feel the power of God working in you like that? It works within you like that.
Absolutely. And let me say this at the beginning, but let me say this, because everybody's always like, well, it looks so easy. it's not easy, but it was a struggle till I got here. I mean, I have really had the reality of not knowing what I was going to do. Truthfully, I just started it. I know I wanted to do something. I did start out doing something, but I wasn't feeling it. Really wasn't feeling it. And I even told my coach at the time, I'm like, this don't, I feel so discombobulated. I don't feel that what I'm doing, I'm connected. Now I can honestly say I'm connected. They're all three pieces. Just it's like a
Right.
puzzle. It's just fixed. They're all connected together.
And when I connected with you, we started, we talk often, for sure. We talk, definitely we do a real powwow once a month, and this is our
Yeah.
kind of once a month powwow here, because we do a real big, we talk here and there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll shoot each other a message, a prayer, encouragement, da 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 da. I get little stickers and all kinds of stuff. But
Yeah.
I had the wonderful ability to advertise, and we have had a wonderful ability to network people back and forth, which is a great part of what you do, where we come together as people and we find out that we're not alone in this,
Right.
that I can I can count on what you do, and you can count on what I do, and we lift each up and we grow together. And our alliance is so true of that, because it's like you grew, I grew, you grew, I grew. You know what I'm saying? And
Supposed to be, when you have the leaders, you're
mhm,
supposed to grow and bring everybody that is supposed to be. Not everybody's supposed to come with you. Be clear. And God even said that in the Bible.
right,
But those that are supposed to come with you, you're supposed to, as you grow, you're supposed to bring people with you. And so
right.
that's what I believe I'm doing, is bringing those that He wants me to bring with me
That's
to,
right.
to be with me.
And then the people that I bring with me, and one of the things that I say when you come on board of Real Talk for Real People, and me and you have talked about exactly that you might be with me for a little bit of time, and you might even you're gonna outgrow me, and that's really the goal, that you outgrow me. I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm a seed planter, and so
Right.
I understand what my role and my goal is in each life. And if God waters you, He's supposed to, because that's He put me here.
Exactly.
And but I, like I said, I was so blessed with the one of the greatest mentors to have, in especially at my age. When I tell people what I do, they look at me like,
You do that? I know, right? You get the frown.
you got a YouTube channel? What you do with a YouTube?
Right.
What you trying to do, girl?
Right. And people, and I, and now I tell everybody it's just a number. It's just a number.
That's all it is. That's
And,
all. That's all it is. And one thing it does more so than anything. It keeps me fresh. It keeps me vibrant. It keeps
yeah.
me thinking. Yes, like you said, this is a struggle. This is not easy. My platform is 24/7,
Yeah.
365 base content, and so I work hard and long.
Right. Exactly. That.
I
Yeah.
work.
See
Yeah,
that.
because when I'm not developing something, I'm creating something, because I
Right.
do the advertising and marketing. I create all the all of the advertisement, individual advertisement you see on Real Talk for Real People, either by pulling in people and getting on the phone and saying, "Okay, would you like to advertise on?"
Right. But what you did to me,
Right,
but yeah,
right. And that's work, because I mean, you're either on the phone, and then once you bring people on board, I've been blessed, to be able to create advertisement for them that they like.
So I hope everybody's listening, because if you're looking for a place to advertise, this is the place. And she's the one. And let me tell you, all I do is just give her my idea, and she does the rest. I don't do anything else. I don't talk about I just say, here's what I need, and this is what she comes up with. So knowing that you have a person that can do it all for you, give that idea, that is a blessing of itself. I promise.
Know. And I wish I could find her.
I'm talking.
I know. But it's been, and like you said, it's a struggle, because you doubt yourself. Yeah. And then the haters come.
Right.
Oh, then the haters come. That's what you really, it's like, all right, I already got my doubts, but I don't need a cosigner too.
And that's true. But they're there.
Yeah.
They're sitting at that fence waiting, just waiting. But they're there.
But I tell the devil, he's a liar.
Right.
He's
on and move to the next one, because they're not welcome here. Absolutely.
Right. And I like I said, I'm just so happy to have talked to you today. We talked. The inspiration for women is not just me, it's a lot of women. Your numbers on Wednesday, even on Real Talk for Real People, are up there, where people just are tuning in and really thinking about what's next. I see a lot of people trying to do things new and wonderful, and get more information, and start to networking more. And it does my heart good, because it knows that we planted the seeds, and hey, they're about to grow, and there's gonna be some harvest for us. And it empowers women. I like the fact that we uplift and encourage each other. I know there's this thing out there about Black women, and we're all at each other's throats.
Yeah.
And
so we're trying to break down that barrier, and try that was another thing, to not only just the colored women, but all women. So that was another why I did the podcast, and that's why I didn't want to do it by myself. I wanted the world to see that there's other women out here that I can bring to the table, and we can talk cohesively. May we not agree with what we say, but we can still disagree, but still agree and talk and be adults about it. So that's why I'm glad the podcast is here, so people around the world so we can break that stigma. We have to break it, because every time you hear it everywhere, you hear it all the time.
Everywhere, all the time. And the thing is that not only does it belittle us, I just need to say that whoever may be listening and thinking that's cute to say, not only does it belittle us, but it does hold us down and hold us back from the elevation that God wants to take us to.
Yeah.
He has a plan for our lives, and we are a testament to that when you shake and break those shackles and chains, suspicions, theories, whatever you want to call them, stories, lies, however you want to, whatever little bow you want to put on it, we want to disseminate that. We want to just burn that down, and so that we can all be grow and move and elevate in this world. We all have families to take care of, friends to take care of, ourselves to take care of. And these kinds of stereotypes hold us back from being the person, the me we can be.
Absolutely. That's so true. So true.
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. I was so happy to do this. This was a dream come true right here, and I was so great. I'm so grateful to have you. I'm just beaming. So thanks for being with us, everybody, on Real Talk for Real People. We're gonna see you real soon. Nothing but blessings. Bye.